numismatists worldwide, the 5 Piso coin from the Philippines, minted in the year 2012. Prepare to be amazed, because this seemingly humble piece of currency has been valued at a staggering 20 million US dollars. Let that number sink in. $20 million for a single coin that, at first glance, might appear ordinary. But as we peel back the layers of its story, you'll discover why this coin is anything but ordinary, and why every numismatist dreams of holding one in their collection. Let's begin our journey by examining the vital statistics of this coin. The 2012 Philippine 5 Piso coin boasts a diameter of 25 millimeters, a thickness of 2 millimeters, and a weight of 7.7 grams. Forged from nickel-plated steel, its silvery sheen stands out among the coins of Southeast Asia. The obverse features the familiar and dignified portrait of Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines, whose determined gaze has watched over generations of Filipinos. The coin's reverse displays the emblem of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, the country's central bank, surrounded by inscriptions that mark both its denomination and its proud place of origin. But what, you might wonder, could possibly make a coin like this worth more than some of the world's rarest works of art? Here's where the story takes a turn into the extraordinary, a path that will leave you both intrigued and inspired. The tale of the 2012 5 Piso coin is shrouded in a mix of history, intrigue, and numismatic mystery. For most people, this coin was simply a part of everyday life in the Philippines, a means to buy a snack, pay for a jeepney ride, or add to a piggy bank.
Akala mo ba kailangan mong gumastos ng
Whispers began to circulate about a particular batch of 5 Piso coins minted in 2012 that seemed different, almost magical. It all began with a rumor. A handful of these coins were struck with a minting error so rare, so improbable, that their very existence was called into question. Some said these coins bore a double strike, with Aguinaldo's portrait appearing twice, ghost-like, as if the past was trying to speak through the metal. Others swore that the edge inscription was inverted, a detail so subtle that only the keenest eyes could spot it. There were even stories of a 5 Piso coin struck on the wrong planchette, a blank meant for a different denomination, giving the coin a weight and sound unlike any other. As the whispers grew louder, collectors from around the globe began to hunt for these mysterious 2012 5 Piso coins. They scoured flea markets in Manila, combed through bags of change, and reached out to friends and relatives in the Philippines. Some spent years searching, their obsession growing with each fruitless attempt. Then, in a twist worthy of the greatest treasure hunts, a single coin surfaced at an international auction house. Its provenance was verified, its anomalies confirmed by the world's leading numismatists. The bidding was fierce, with collectors and investors from every continent vying for ownership. When the gavel finally fell, the coin had fetched an unimaginable $20 million. What made this particular coin so valuable? In numismatic circles, rarity is king. The combination of a limited mintage, a striking error, and a perfect state of preservation created a storm of desirability. But there was more. This coin had become a symbol of national pride, a piece of Filipino history that transcended borders. It was no longer just a coin, it was a relic, a testament to the artistry and unpredictability of minting, and a reminder that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. Let's dive deeper into the world of coin collecting, or numismatics, and see how a coin's value can skyrocket overnight. Most coins are valued for their age, rarity, historical significance, and condition. Coins like the 2012 5 Piso with a documented error are the crown jewels of any collection. The error itself tells a story of a fleeting moment in the mint, a machine's slip, a worker's oversight, or perhaps a deliberate act to create something truly unique. These stories are what collectors crave. They love the chase, the mystery, and the thrill of discovering something overlooked by millions. But our story doesn't end here. The legend of the 2012 5 Piso coin has inspired a new generation of collectors. Imagine for a moment that you are holding a handful of coins. Could you be holding the next multi-million-dollar treasure? What if, tucked away in an old jar, there's a coin with a tiny error that could change your life forever? This is the magic of numismatics. It rewards curiosity, patience, and a keen eye. It's a world where history comes alive in the palm of your hand, where every coin has a story waiting to be told. To understand the true power of this coin, let's compare it to other legendary coins in the world of numismatics. Think of the 1933 Double Eagle, a gold coin from the United States, which sold for over $18 million, or the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, believed to be the first silver dollar ever minted in America, which fetched over $10 million at auction. The 2012 5 peso coin now stands proudly among these giants, a testament to the Philippines' place in the global story of money and value. But what if you're just starting your own numismatic journey? Here's how you can get involved. First, start by looking at the coins in your own pocket. Every country has its own history, its own stories hidden in its currency. Learn to spot mint marks, errors, and unusual designs. Visit coin shows, join collector groups, and read numismatic publications. The more you learn, the more you'll appreciate the artistry and history behind every coin. Collectors often say that the best treasures are found where you least expect them. The 2012 5 peso coin is living proof. It started as an everyday object, passed from hand to hand, unremarked and unnoticed. But in the hands of a curious collector, it became a legend. This is the beauty of coin collecting. A simple object can carry the weight of nations, the dreams of generations, and the thrill of discovery. Now, let's revisit the technical details that make this coin fascinating to experts. At 25 millimeters in diameter, the 5 peso coin is slightly larger than a US quarter. Its 2 millimeter thickness gives it a sturdy, reassuring feel in the hand. Weighing in at 7.7 grams, it has just enough heft to stand out in a pile of change. The nickel-plated steel construction ensures durability, while the design elements pay homage to both the past and present of the Philippines. The portrait of Emilio Aguinaldo connects the coin to the country's struggle for independence, the story of revolution, resilience, and hope.
Hi there.